Okay, so you're wondering whether or not I should take a sleeping pill right now. Well, here's a few tips that you might find helpful in your decision-making process. Number one, ask yourself, what are the short-term benefits versus potential long-term consequences of taking sleeping medication? The most notable long-term consequences of regularly taking sleeping medication are that you tend to need more and more of that medication over time in order to get the same desired effect. What happens when you want to stop taking medication is that you might find that you have a worse sleeping problem than the one you started out with. The other really important issue is that if you take sleeping medication regularly, it gets in the way of your confidence in being able to achieve sleep naturally. Number two, have a think about how you're likely to feel tomorrow as a result of taking sleeping medication tonight. Sleep medication is not without its negative side effects. The most notable of these are feeling drowsy the next day, having trouble concentrating, maybe having trouble finding the right words to say. Have a think too about times in the past when you've taken sleeping medication and how you felt the next day. Number three, is it helpful for you at the moment to preempt a bad night's sleep by taking a sleeping pill as a preventative measure? I think if you had a crystal ball, this would make sense, but you don't, and you can't predict with certainty whether or not you'll have a bad night's sleep tonight. If you take a sleeping pill as a preventative measure on a regular basis, what this does is it impairs your confidence in being able to sleep naturally and unaided. And if you continue to take sleeping medication as a preventative measure, you won't be able to find out whether or not you'll be able to fall asleep unaided or with a lot of the other strategies that you'll probably learn about in this series of videos. Okay, so in summary, if you're thinking about taking a sleeping pill right now, have a think about these important issues. What are the long-term potential consequences of taking sleeping medication? What are the immediate negative consequences of taking it? And also, try not to preempt a bad night's sleep by taking sleeping pills in advance.